Families and relatives convened in Lira to pay their last respects to Ojok.Among after her remains were returned from South Sudan by the UPDF. Among, who had 2 children with the deceased UNLA Chief of Staff, Oyite Ojok, fled the country in 1986 when the Liberation War ended and sought refuge in Yei, South Sudan, where she died shortly. Santa Adonyo, who is a relative of Among, said she fled after the NRM captured power in 1986 and many fled the country for fear of being prosecuted.
There were crises. You know, new government was coming in. The old government officials were running away, taking refuge. She was a wife to Chief of Staff of Uganda. In the previous government, she felt afraid. So she decided to leave this country.
Among's mother, Kosda Apio Oba, says after her daughter's death, the family wanted to return her remains to be buried in her ancestral home.
Watu ya Red Cross makati jeni nakufa na waandika barua kwa chisi. Alafu nakuja kwa Red Cross ya Lira hapa. Hawa analetia chisi barua ile.
It is only last week when her remains were returned. At the same function, the locals used the opportunity to eulogize Oyite Ojok as a kind man.
He called on me. I'm the one who saved the air when he came from Tanzania. Then he told me one story. He said, I'm your brother. I'm in the army. I can die anytime. But what I want to leave to you, I've got so many children outside. So if I die, if any child come home, or the mother brings her or him at home here, accept and take care of my children.
Oyite Ojok died in 1983 in a helicopter crash as his plane flew over Luwero, where he was executing a war against the NRA rebels.